Hello guys, welcome back to your math exam coach. I'm glad you're here. If you are just joining us on this channel, we try to solve different mathematics questions that we can see in different exams. So if you haven't liked or subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you get notified when we create new videos and new tutorials. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you like the content, make sure you like and subscribe. There's a subscribe button below or at the end of this tutorial, so please like and share. All right, so today we have a probability question. So what we should do with probability questions is try to understand first the variables that we're working with and the conditions that we're working with. So here it says bag A contains 3 red balls and 2 white balls. So we have a total of 5 balls, 3 are red, 2 are white, and we have bag B, which contains 2 red balls and 3 white balls. So we have 2 bags here that have different number of white or red balls, right? And a bag is selected at random. So we're going to select one bag at random, right? So we know that also here we're going to select either bag A or bag B. Right? So these have an equal chance of being selected, right? So that means selecting bag A or bag B is a probability of 50%. But we are also given another condition that there is no replacement. So if there is no replacement, for example, if let's use bag A as an example. So bag A has 3 red and 2 white. So if there is no replacement, if I pick the first red ball here, that means I now have 2 red balls and 2 white balls. And if I continue doing that, that's how we're going to solve. So it's very important for us to remember that this is without a replacement. If there was replacement, then you are picking the red ball and you place it back, and when you pick again, you still remain with the same 3 red balls and 2 white balls. So let's start with the first question here. Now that this is clear, so let's do this. Okay, so let's start with the first question. It says find the probability that the 2 balls are red. The 2 balls that are drawn are red. So we want to find the probability, which is P, that we have 2 red balls that are picked. So how do we pick 2 red balls? So remember we said that if a bag is selected at random, so either we're going to get in bag A, we're going to get the 2 red balls, or in bag B, we're going to get the 2 red balls. So there's an equal chance there, right? So what we're going to do, in order to calculate that, so we will say the probability of 2 red balls is going to be either you get them from A or you get them from B. So this is red. Make sure that this is red. So when there is an or, usually it's a plus, right? So you get 2 red from A plus probability of 2 red from B. But remember, to just select A is half. There's a 50-50% chance, right? And in order to select the first red ball in bag A, I'll remind us that in bag A we have 3 red and 2 white, and in bag B we have 2 red and 3 white. So in order to pick the first ball from A, it's 3/5, right? And once we take that, now we're left with 2 red balls. So it's now 2/4. We do the same here for, the probability of picking the bag B is half, and the first probability is 2/5. But since this is without replacement, to pick the second one is 1/4. So this simplifies to 6/40 plus 2/40, which is equals to 8/40. We can write this in simplest forms as 1/5. Right. So that's the solution to the first question. Let's go back. The second question now is saying, given that the 2 balls drawn are red, find the probability that they are from bag A. So now we're on this question. Okay, so the second question here is B. So it's saying, given that the 2 red balls are drawn, we want to find the probability that they are from bag A, right? Okay, so now what we want to do is, we need to write this first of all in the form that it's, so it's from A. That's the probable one, given that there are 2 red balls picked. All right. And here we know how to write in terms of conditional probability. If it's A given B, we can write it as A intersection B given probability of B, right? So here we can let's rewrite it here. From A given 2 red, we can rewrite in this conditional format, which is the probability that is from A intersection that there are 2 red, given that the probability of 2 red, right? But there is something that we already did in the previous question. So in this question, we found that the probability that the 2 red balls are from A is just this part, right? So let's say from part A, we know that the probability of 2 red that are from A is equal to 1/2, 3/5, and 2/4, which is equals to 6/40. Right. And so here we can see that the intersection between being from A and 2 red is equivalent to the fact that we have chosen bag A with probability half, which is the probability of it being from A, which is half, times probability of it being 2 red. So we already have that as 240. So now, but we also calculated what is the probability of the balls being red. So this is the probability of them being 2 red. So now our equation can simply be written as from A given 2 red is equals to with 6 over 40 here divided by 1 over 5, which is the probability of getting 2 reds. Here, if we simplify this, this is 3 over 4. All right, so that's how we solve this. So here we touched on two things, two concepts. We touched on conditional probabilities, which is how we got this, and the first one is just a normal probability question. So we solved A and B here. So our answers for A, which is just probability of, just to recap, probability of 2 red is equals to 1 over 5, and B, the probability of it being from A, given that 2 red balls picked, is 3 over 4. Alright, so let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. If you are new, please like and subscribe and share. If you've been coming to this channel, please subscribe and share. That helps with spreading the word and also getting more people to get these tutorials. So if you find them helpful, please subscribe and share. Thank you.